Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Man, it feels funny being here. I was off for a couple of weeks. I was on yesterday, but Scott was in control. So now I'm up here in control, trying to look at everything and making sure I got everything all set up. I did mess up on the camera. Right now it's at, I think it's at 720, 780p instead of 1080, 720p instead of 1080p. So I don't know if I can change it doing it while I'm live, but welcome in. I'm back, and I should be here for a while. I don't know if I'll take another break for a little while. It felt good to be away though, and now I'm just trying to catch up on everybody's. Now I'm trying to just catch up on everybody's YouTube and the everybody doing videos. I got Venture Cast. I always want to call him Cruise Vet. He's up there putting up new videos, and Keisha putting up new videos, and Sherry, welcome in Sherry, and she's putting up new videos, and Carnival Cruise Addicts just put up a video. Everybody is putting up videos. Cruise Nuts just did a drone video. So just trying to keep up with everybody and trying to catch up. I appreciate you guys all being in here. Today I am going to be no set topic. Apparently we have a decision in the verdict in the Donald Trump case. So I don't know when they're going to announce that, but I expect that's going to be a big topic later on today. If I do come across any information, or if you guys come across any information, let me know. I'm curious. I don't talk politics. I don't care whether you think he is guilty or not guilty. I don't really care. But I am curious just to see what happens. Anyway, we're going to be talking cruising. No set topic. If you have any questions, just make sure you ask. I'm here to answer any questions I can answer. Let me do one thing so I can go live on Instagram. Boom, I should be live on Instagram now, so that's good. I do have a few notes here. A few notes of what some of the things I'm going to talk about. Let's see. In my downtime, when I wasn't live or on YouTube. I mean, when I said I wasn't on it for the first week and a half, I didn't even go on YouTube. I didn't look up anything. I didn't watch videos. I did nothing. But I was easing my way back into it. But I still was thinking about cruising. So I wound up booking a cruise. I booked on another MSC cruise ship. It's a MSC Divina. And that's a 10-day cruise out of Miami, but it goes to the Southern Caribbean islands. So that I for those that know me, I love like the Southern Caribbean. That if I have to go to the Caribbean, that's where I want to go. Mostly because you just don't go there that much. You know, most cruises don't go there. Most cruise lines. Carnival used to do a lot of it back in the day when they cruised out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. But I'm very excited about that. That's in January, and for anybody who's interested, like if you know when I'm talking about a cruise and it sounds like something, oh, it might be something I want to do. All you got to do is go to Shipmate and check out me on Shipmate. Warmstrong 313 being the area code of Detroit. So Warmstrong 313, that's my name on there. Send me an invite and follow me, and you'll see where the cruises that I'm going on. We're all talking about the big cruise spot now is Alaska. So everybody's talking about Alaska. Matter of fact, this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going on Rambling with the Brums. They have a group cruise going. I think they must have about 40 cabins sold. But they invited me on Rambling with the Brums this Saturday to talk about Alaska. And I can't wait because it sounds like a lot of people that haven't been on a cruise or never been to Alaska before. So I love talking to people that are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and just listening on every word that you say. It makes me seem like I know what I'm talking about sometimes. If you are just coming in, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. I appreciate it. Or if you don't mind just going out there and hitting it now if you can, I appreciate it. Also, there is a poll question, and it's simply a simple poll question. Basically, it's would you do a 14-day cruise or longer? And it's yes or no. What I want to start doing, and if you watched the show yesterday with me and Scott, I talked about just doing journey cruises and longer cruises and more unique cruises, whether it be Norway, Ireland, Scotland, and things like that, Mediterranean, something out the norm. And that's what I want to start doing now. I may do fewer cruises, because the $100 casino cruises from Carnival may not get me there. They are good $100 cruises. They do have a lot of the trans-Pacific cruises. I'm gonna look this time for a transatlantic cruise for $100 if I can get it for the casino deal. My hands are on the desk and it's shaking, so let me get away from doing that. But for that price, I just can't pass up a lot of their cruises. But I don't want to do the Cozumels anymore. And I still let me scratch that. I don't mind doing it. I like getting away. I like going to the beach. I love it. But I just want to see something different. Hopefully you can understand that. Just don't want to be doing the same old. Also pinned at the top at 6:33. Scott, controversial cruising. He loves this 3. Anyway, 6:33 Eastern time, which is 3:33 his time. He's premiering a new video, so it's up at the top. The link is up there. I don't know. I may try to stay on for that length of time. I may not make it. By me just getting back into this and doing this talking, I can feel my throat getting tired already. So I may not make it, but make sure you check out his new videos. I think he's doing a really good job. This is on his cruise to Alaska on the Miracle, and I think he's doing a great job on these vlogs. He had like a pre-cruise day, and then he had embarkation day yesterday, I believe. So make sure you check him out. I think today is like the first sea day, maybe, but or it's today. I don't know. I get confused because I see so many different videos. But check him out. 633. And let's see. Let me go down the chat real quick before I fall too far behind. Destination Fun says hello. Welcome in, Destination Fun. AK Travel, welcome in on the Instagram side. Appreciate you being in here. Carnival Cruise Addicts, hey Bill, welcome in. Cruise Nuts, thanks for being in here, Cruise Nuts. Everybody saying hello. I am Betty J. Gathers, welcome in. Hello, Betty, appreciate you being in here. Destination Fun, well, we are behind. It's from Thanksgiving. They do have a video on it's Thanksgiving, but at least you're putting them out. Some people don't even put them out. So Destination Fun, put your lunch, just keep putting them out. Try to get in more timely manner because people just want to see things in the moment. It's like, hey, Thanksgiving cruise, it's around Thanksgiving. They want to see it. So I know it's tough because I'm still putting out the Allure video. I have a new video. It'll be out Monday, even though I haven't finished it up yet. But Monday I'll have a new video out, and it's from Allure of the Seas. Allure of the Seas. So I'm going to finish up that series before I start on my next series, which will be the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. And I'm gonna get on Margaritaville in a couple of seconds. I am Betty J. Gather says thumbs up. If you haven't done that already, please put the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Controversial Cruising, partner in crime. He's the one. He's 6:33, 3:33 his time on the West Coast. But 6:33, he has a premiere. It's pinned up to the top. Make sure you check it out. Kimberly Lovell, welcome in, Kimberly. Hello, Bill, fellow Michigan pal. I'm in East Point, not too far. My sister lived in East Point at one time. I just got 57% of my bill at El Charo for my birthday. Nice. Good job, Kimberly. And everybody's saying hi. Keisha's in the house. Welcome in, Keisha. Keisha, she was in the garden again today, people. Go check her out in the garden today. I'm so glad to see Keisha putting out videos. I remember when we first met and she would never put out videos. She always supporting everybody. Every time you went to a chat, Keisha was there. It's so good to see her putting out videos now. I can't wait to meet her on July 25th. We'll be out in California together, getting on the Forensic. You're live on Instagram. I am live on Instagram. Welcome in, Beat on the Instagram side. Appreciate you being in here. Everybody speaking. Betty says, wow, I am sleepy today. Betty, you stay busy. You're constantly moving, Betty. It's okay. Take a nap. I got to get up early in the morning, so I won't be taking a nap today. So I can go to bed early. I want to go to bed by at least 12 or 1 so I can get up in the morning. Google and Rob, welcome in. Welcome in on the Instagram side. Appreciate you guys being in here. And I don't know if I said it, but congratulations on going viral. I appreciate that. I mean, you guys, you hit it. You hit it with that video. I appreciate it. And everybody's speaking. Scott, no problem. Anytime, Scott. Scratch and Pete, welcome in the house. And man, I was behind in the chat. Nancy B, thank you for being on the Facebook side. Appreciate you being in here. Keisha is saying hi. Sea Lake Journeys, welcome in, Sea Legs. They are starting to put out their videos from the breakaway. So make sure you check out Sea Lake Journeys. It looked like they had a great time. They were on there with Bruce and TNT Adventures. It looks like they had a great time. It sounds like Chet was the problem child of the group, but I'm not sure. I got to watch the videos and find out because Bruce, you got to keep your eyes on Bruce. Destination Fun, yes, Norway. We talked about that. Destination Fun, yes. I mean, I was looking at you. We're like in a side group, and she was posting some stuff. I'm looking at it. If it says Norway, you got my interest peaked. So I'm always looking at that. I haven't seriously started looking at it yet, but I it will be coming. Journeys with June and Brady. They just got to back off the same Alaska cruise controversial cruising was on. Welcome in. They're putting out some new videos. It's good to see them putting out videos. It feels so good, or just watching these channels that never put out videos before, especially like cruising videos. I love watching them. It takes me back to a day when I was bright eyed as far as putting out content on YouTube. Now, man, it's work. I don't do as much work as some people. Parker's on the go. I don't do as much work as some people, but it's definitely working. Trying to come up with new ways to shoot and new ideas. I'm not a very creative person. Some people just have creativity in their blood, and that's not me. Globees Travel, welcome in, Globees. Appreciate you being in here. Miss Parker, Siobhan, hey, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. The Bud Files, thanks for being in here. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'm catching up. Everybody saying hi, hi. Boo, boo, boo. Destination Fun. We can't wait to meet up with you, Bill, when we are here in Tampa. Yes, we got to work on that. I fly standby for Delta, so I don't know exactly what time I'm getting in there. I plan on catching the first flight down there, so I'll probably be in Tampa about 9:30 a.m. on Thursday, on the 13th. I think that's Thursday. So I'll whatever day the 13th is on, I'll be down there early because I know they Edna's World is throwing a group cruise on Margaritaville on June 14th. It's an inaugural cruise for that, which I will be going live at 2:00 from Margaritaville Islander at Sea. So hit your notification if you go there, and I think the video is up. Hit that notification so when I go live, you'll be one of the first. But you won't be the first, and I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. But you won't be the first, but you'll be one of the first to see Margaritaville Islander at Sea. Angel, Travel Vibes with Angel. Welcome in, Angel. I appreciate you being in here. Angel, her and her girls, man, they're partying like rock stars. Cruise Nuts, Bill. I've got planned my crew to drone film from Margaritaville on the 16th in Cozumel. I got to talk with Edna on the 16th. That's the day I think we're all going to Paradise Beach. And I have no idea what time the drone, you have your drone shoot, Cruise Nuts, and I don't know what time we're coming back. I rented a day bed out there, so I'm going to check. I'll check with Controversial because he may not go to Paradise Beach. He said he may stay on the ship. So if he's on the ship, I'm sure he would want to get in that drone footage. That drone footage from the Jubilee, that was very impressive to be there and wave, and you could put it in your video. He was kind enough to let us use it in the video. That was very nice of Cruise Nuts. Trish the Natural, welcome in, Trish. Trish is just about totally finished. If not, she's finished. She's finished with cosmetology school. So congratulations, Trish, and she does natural hair, and she does a great job. She was another one. It was tough to get her to go live, and it was tough. But every night when I went live trying to get my watch hours, I'd be on 1:00 in the morning. Trish would be there. How she's doing that, getting up, going to school and stuff like that, I don't know. Let's see. Everybody saying hi. I'm gonna catch up eventually. Nancy B says her skits are back, so check out her skits with her mom. Google and Rob are back on the YouTube side. Welcome in, you guys. Appreciate you being in here. Everybody saying hi. It's good. Rock the boat. Long time no see. I did see you had a couple of videos out there. They were on the short side, but I watched them. I don't know if I commented. I was watching them on TV, so but I'm pretty sure I hit the like button. But Rock the Boat is putting out some videos now. I try, Siobhan. I try not to be silly. But personality sells. You're proof of that. You and Brandon. You're proof of having personality sells. It is a full-time job. And that's what amazes me with people with kids and full-time jobs and all this other stuff and travel advisors and they're just working but still putting out quality videos, not just videos, quality videos. There are a few channels that I am amazed at how much effort they put into the videos with all the work that they do on the side. Everybody saying hi. Teresa, sis, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. That's Teresa. That's my sis. That's my sister. Don't go back and asking her questions about me. She's not going to tell you. Welcome in on the Facebook side. Bill, I think we have a list to meet up. I think we have a list to meet up with Naughty, Tinkerbell, Sherry. I forgot to tell you, there's definitely a few others I'm forgetting to mention. There's quite a few down there, and I that's why I'm gonna try to get down early. PS Travel, welcome in on the Instagram side. I appreciate you being in here. I actually thought about maybe going the night before. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. But one of these days, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm late. I am starting to pack. It's 2 weeks out. Two things. I'm starting to pack, which I never do. I always do that like the night before, or maybe 2 nights before, maybe. And I picked out my hotel already. I usually pick out my hotel like the day of. When flying standby, you have to make sure you're gonna get in that day. So let's say whatever day, let's say Thursday, I was going down there, it was gonna be crowded. I have to wait to get my hotel because if I don't make the flight, either I have to buy a ticket or I would lose the hotel because it's so late to cancel. So I usually wait till the last minute to pick a hotel. This time I actually picked a hotel, and it's a Hampton Inn in Ybor. I believe, Sherry, let me know if I'm saying it right. Ybor. 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 I think it's not Ybor, it's Ybor. Denise, welcome in. Denise, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. And if I skip you in the chat, I'm sorry. I'm trying to just get through here so we can get to just some of the topics I just want to just touch on a little bit. Terry, my best friend, welcome in. What's up, Pop Pop? You're not one of my grandkids. Don't call me Pop Pop. Old man. Didn't you just have a birthday, old man? No. It's a little later in the year. I'm a couple of months older. He never lets me forget it. Google and Rob, thank you so much, Google and Rob. Super sticker, yay! Thank you so much. Hold on, I have something for that. I have. Hold on, here we go.
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money.
I appreciate that, you guys. You didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Team Reese, welcome in. I appreciate you being in here. Lawn lifters. I don't know if you got my message. I messaged you. I haven't seen you in so long and haven't seen you active. I sent you a message to make sure you're all right. So I'm very glad to see you in here, lawn lifters. Marion, thank you so much for being in here. Hope all is well. If you get a chance, hit me up later on. I sent I believe it was Messenger. I sent you a message. So hit me up and let me know what's going on. We got to get back on a cruise. Siobhan says it takes a lot of work, but we love it. And it shows. When you love something, it shows. Cruising with Keith. Is he taking a break? It's because I know he's on a cruise. So is he taking a break to join us? Welcome in, Keith. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. I want this week to go by as slowly as possible. I don't want this cruise to end, and we never do. And we never do, Keith. I hope you and the wife are enjoying the cruise. Google and Rob, answering to your poll. Heck yeah, on a 14 plus day, 14 plus night cruise is heaven. We have only done one on Disney for that length, but looking forward to possibility for doing Brilliant Lady Panama Canal as well. That's what I want to start doing. I want to start doing longer cruises. I've done a few. I've done a few longer cruises, 14-day pluses or pluses, and I really enjoy them. I really enjoy them. And I'm going to start looking at more Carnival, and because Carnival, I look at Carnival mostly because I gamble on them, so I get discounts and things like that, which makes it a lot more bearable to pay for these cruises. But I love these longer cruises, and if I do a back to back from like a 7-day cruise, so it makes it 14 days. I want to do where it does like an Eastern and a Western itinerary. I don't want to do the same itinerary. I don't want to go to the same islands. I want to do at least if I'm gonna do 14 days, give me all different itinerary, different ports. Controversial Cruising says 32 up in here. Bill, remember to hit that like. People hit the like button. I appreciate it so much. Lazy Days, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. If you have not answered the like button, or I'm sorry, and if you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you haven't answered the poll question, and it's just a simple question: would you want to do a 14-day cruise? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Controversial Cruise. I'm packed from last Caribbean cruise. Scott, I'm going with new people this time. I actually had to think about what I was going to wear. I think I saw Edna come in. I haven't gotten down there yet, but I got a couple of screens going here. But I think I saw Edna coming in. I had to get myself something new for Edna. I had, nothing fancy, but just something that not the same shirt. He can't wear the same shirt again. So I did do that, and now I just have to pack. And yes, I'm saying about Ebor. Yeah. Everybody saying hi. Everybody saying hi. Hi, Teresa. Love my energy. Yeah, Teresa, you know this ain't my real energy. Come on now. You know that. Edna, there she is. Edna, welcome in. Welcome in. Ebor is fun. I never stayed there before. And I got a good price. It was a Hampton Inn. It had like a 9-star rating or 9 out of 10 on hotels.com. And it sounds like it's only like a mile away from the port, if that. So I decided to book it. I don't know. I think Edna's World, I think she's trying to work out like a meet and greet, or she, just try everybody. We have a little Facebook group. So probably within the next 2 weeks, we will be getting together as a group and deciding on where we can go do a pre-meetup. Edna, I don't want to drink. I got to get up in the morning and go on a cruise. So I can't drink too much, Edna. Just letting you know. Marjorie, welcome in. Marjorie, appreciate you being in here. And good afternoon to you. And everybody speaking of Sea Lake Journey, we have done 14 days a couple of times. Looking forward to long cruises in the future. And I understand for a lot of people, if you have jobs, kids, school, things like that, you probably can't get away. When I did I did a 22 days. Actually, I did a 22 and a 23-day cruise from Sydney or from Australia to the United States. They had a problem with the internet from Hawaii to Australia. They couldn't guarantee like high speed internet. So a lot of people who worked or had classes or things that they had to do, they couldn't do that the rest of that journey because of that reason. So I know it's tougher to do it, but even like I said, I'm doing a MSc. By the way, I love. Did I tell you I like MSc? There's a few things that I want to work on. Same thing with Royal. I like Royal too. I'm not used to some of the things that they do, but I do love their ships. But they have a 10-day cruise coming up in January, but it goes to the Southern Caribbean, Tortola, uh, St. Thomas, whatever. I don't even know the ports, but I can't wait to do it. And I haven't done those ports in years. Everybody saying hi. My sister's laughing at me. Oh boy. Anthony on the move. Welcome in. Appreciate you being in here, Anthony. Whew, I think I'm down to the bottom. Okay, let me highlight that. So talking about the cruises I have coming up. The Islander, which is the brand new ship from from Margaritaville. I'm going on that one. It's a 4-day cruise, and normally I wouldn't have done it, but I wanted the inaugural cruise. But me and Margaritaville are having it out a little bit. Their website is like the worst website I've ever seen for a cruise ship or for any cruise line. It's hard to navigate. You can't get clear answers for what you want, and it's tough. It's really tough. Customer service, you call them on the phone. Yeah, you may wait 30 or 40 minutes before you're waited on, which is tough. Okay, let's roll back to this is an inaugural cruise, so I'm paying top dollar for it, which they're a cheaper cruise line, but I'm paying top dollar for their cruise. Let's say roughly $600 for a 4-day cruise on Margaritaville at Sea. Normally, this cruise is probably going to be $250, $300 max. Paying $600. The price went down to $520 for the same cabin, same everything, and they won't reduce the price or give me onboard credit. And I called a couple of times and called I'm bothering everybody, and basically within 60 days they won't do any. There's nothing they would do for you within 60 days of the cruise. So if you're booking it now, congratulations, you got the cruise cheaper than I did, even though I booked early. Thank you so much, Margaritaville. I never had that problem with Carnival. Hey, here's onboard credit. Thank you. I like that, Carnival. Thanks for taking care of me. Bill, where's that Royal Cruise to Tortola leaving from? It's not. It's a MSC cruise, Anthony. It's leaving out of Miami. It's a 10-day cruise leaving out of Miami. Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. People, go to Shipmate. If you go to Shipmate, all your stuff is all right there. Let's see. I'm getting messages. Shipmate. What did I say it was leaving out of? Next cruise, MSC Divina, which is one of their older ships, but it still looks like a nice ship. It goes to, let me scroll through here, ports. St. Kitts, St. Martin, Antigua, St. John's, St. Thomas, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, and then the private island, Ocean Key. So it doesn't go to maybe I lied a little bit. Maybe it doesn't go to Tortola. I'd have to. There was some cruise I looked at went to Tortola. So I'll get back with Anthony. I'll get back with you on that one. But it leaves out of Miami. So pay top dollar for the cruise. See, I remember I came back to what I was talking about. I paid top dollar for the cruise, and because it was an inaugural cruise, going to be first on the ship. When I went on Jubilee, first on the ship, I go down there. You get 100 and some odd people in your lives, and when you're on first on a cruise ship doing stuff like that, and the ship's just coming in, and you get 10,000 views on this and that, and let's see what the room looks like. You get a lot of views. Booked the inaugural cruise, and this was like the main reason why I wanted to go. Well, they're having like a special event 2 days prior to it for like probably like travel agents and VIPs and things like that. Understandable why they do it, but I won't be able to give you guys like the first view. You'll be one of the first, but I won't be able to give you the first view, but I could have waited 2 weeks and got the cruise for half price. And I don't like that. Some of these cruise lines, I think Royal has done it a couple of times where, hey, here's the inaugural cruises on December 1st or December 1st. Oh, the ship was done early. We'll have a cruise a week earlier. The people paid top dollar. I don't know what they did for compensation. I hope they did something for compensation. They paid top dollar to go on that first cruise, and for you to put another cruise in front of them, or unless they gave them like an option to join that first cruise, that was shady. Erie Frog, welcome in on the Instagram side. Erie, I appreciate you being in here, my friend. African Dreaming, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Let me get a sip of water. So, long story short, me and Margaritaville. This is my first time on Margaritaville. I'm not the happiest camper with them as far as their business practices. I'm not going to let that interfere with my review. I'm going to give you guys an honest review of what I think of the ship. I personally think I'm on a cruise ship, so I can make any cruise ship work. But I'll give you my opinion. Once I go on it. Scott is coming on there. We're going on it together, so he'll be there and he'll get his opinion. He may have he went on Margaritaville Paradise, the first ship, so he'll have something to compare it to. I don't have anything to compare it to, but like a Carnival ship. I'm going to compare it to like a Carnival ship, or I went on Enchantment of the Sea for Royal and the Pearl for NCL. Maybe I think it's Pearl. Maybe I don't know what it was, Pearl. But I went on some of the older ships, so I'm assuming this ship is going to be like that. But it's about the attitude that you bring on the ship, and as far as about how much fun you're going to have on the ship. And I think I'm going to have, with the people I'm going on there with, MH Family Adventure, they're going to be on there, and Edna and Life with V, Controversial Cruising, and others I'm sure that I don't know or I'm leaving out. They're gonna be on there, so I'm sure there's going to be a great time. And this will be the first time that I bought the drink package, so I plan on having a good cruise. Yes, African Dreaming. That was a shady to me. To me, that's just it's not right. It's just not right. Okay, and what else do I have coming up? I have the Lumen. Carnival Spirit, 16 days, Seattle to New Orleans, but you have to go through the Panama Canal to do that. It's landlocked, so you have to go around. So it's 16 days from Seattle to New Orleans. I can't wait to do that. We actually transversed the Panama Canal, and I've never done that before. I've been down to Panama. I've looked at a ship go through, but I've never been on a ship that went through the Panama Canal. So I'm really looking forward to that. And it's on Carnival Spirit, which is the same class as the Miracle, which I like that class of ship. Carnival has some funky designs on their ship, the artwork and things like that around the ship. But I do like I do like their smaller ships. Jubilee is actually my favorite ship, though. It's one of their bigger ships, so that is my favorite one. Just because you have so many options and it's spread out, and they have an adult area that has a swimming pool in it. So I do. Jubilee is probably my favorite Carnival ship. Utopia, September 13th through 16th. You got Mike Clark having a group cruise. That is going to be Royal's newest ship. And believe it or not, it holds more passengers than the Icon. It's shorter than the Icon, but it's wider. So the ship is shorter, but it's wider. And I'm just curious, and it holds more passengers. I'm just hoping they're just not cramming us in there and trying to see how many people they can actually get on the ship, because the Icon looked, and I never went on the Icon. It looked amazing with all the room that they had in it, It looked amazing. And I'm hoping Utopia is the same way. It's a 3-day cruise, which is unbelievable that the brand new ship that size is going to be doing three and 4 day cruises. Mike Clark is doing a group cruise on the 13th through 16th, and then the 16th through the 20th. So if you're interested in that, check with Mike Clark. But going on a ship that size, I think our only stop is Nassau, maybe Nassau or Half Moon Key. No, Perfect Day at Coco Cay. I'm not sure which one. I may not even get off the ship. It's probably Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So I may not even get off the ship because a ship that size, 3 days, I won't be able to enjoy most of the ship. I'm definitely gonna have to come back and get on it. So, and then July I got Frenzy, 5 days, midnight cruise. Can't wait for that. Meeting a whole different group of people. A whole different group of people. So I'm looking forward to partying with some new folks. I can't wait. Oh, Destination Fun, which Destination Fun I'll be able to actually sell with them for a cruise, and Embarkation Nation. They'll be on the cruise, and a few others on the Utopia. And there's no sea days. Nassau Perfect Day for the September 13th through the 16th. Yeah, I may not even get off the ship either one. Nassau, I don't plan on getting off it, and Perfect Day. And if I do get off the Perfect Day at Coco Cay, Perfect Day, that is my new favorite private island. I just went there in April. I love it. Now they do, certain places you do have to pay more to get in there, but it gives you options. You don't have to pay if you don't want to, but it does give you options. But their adult section is, I really love their adult section. So I paid like $22 or something like that to get to the adult section. They had a heated pool, and if you ever been down there, in the earlier part of the year, the water down there could be the water down there could be a little chilly. I don't like cold water, so I love the heated pool. It was perfect. Anchor Away Travel. Welcome in on the Instagram side. Appreciate you being in here. Just doing a little cruise talk here. Team Reese, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. What's my shipmate? Edna, my shipmate is Warmstrong 313. Warmstrong, the area code of Detroit, 313. What up, though? And Team Reese, I'm going to have to go back to Coco Cay, kid free to try Hideaway Beach Club. Yeah. Yes, Edna, Destination. Yes. Thank you, Destination Fun. I loved it. That would be my favorite. If I went there, that's where I would go. They had a beach, they had a pool, it was heated, they had music. You had no kids running around. A lot of fun. It gets crowded. Get down there early though. All the good seats are they take them. Cabanas, I think were like $1,200, but it was like it held up to 10 people. So you could, for $100 a piece, you could actually have a cabana. So, would you pay it? Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on what the 10 people were. I wouldn't pay $1,200 by myself, or like let's just a couple of family members. But that became my new favorite private island. And you don't have to tender in. Carnival, I like their private island, but you have to tender in, and the tendering in, I don't really like it that much. I don't mind the smaller ships. I don't worry about it, but it's just time consuming to get in line, get on the ship, and get in line to come back from the ship, and don't wait till the last minute because now the line is wrapped around the corner and you got to take all day. Destination Fun says we aren't getting out in Nassau. Going to go into Coco Cay for lunch. That makes sense. I would do that too. And that led me to one of my topics. I'm finishing up Allure of the Seas. I have one or two more videos Allure of the Seas are coming out Monday. I'm gonna get back on track. Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be having a new video coming out. It's going to be actually Coco Cay, or Key as it's supposed to be pronounced, but it doesn't rhyme. Perfect Day at Coco Cay doesn't flow right. But that will be that video and the fun that I had. And I didn't really do a great job at exploring the Hideaway Beach. That's the adult area there. Just trust me that it was enjoyable and kid free. The drinks were flowing. Uh, I enjoyed it for $20. I heard some people said that it was $50 for them. See, that dynamic pricing that Royal does is one of the things that I don't like about Royal. You know, hey, you're an icon. Well, you know what? You can pay a little bit more. We're going to charge you a little extra. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's right. Carnival Cruise Addicts couldn't do no sea days, casino withdrawal. It saves me so much money. I try to limit myself to bring in like $500. Hopefully, I win something. Could go a little bit over. Could go a little bit under. But $500 that appears to be about the level that keeps the free cruises coming in, or at least for me. And that's why $100 cruise per person, and we give you $200 back on board credit. So technically, it's free. Oh, let me go. Speaking of free, people like free. My gamblers out there, Carnival Cruise Addicts, remind me to send you a link. I don't know if you know about UR Comped, the letter U, the letter R, Comped, COMPED.com. That's who I booked that 10-day MSC Divina cruise on or with. Because of my gambling, I had like an offer from Carnival that I was able to mail to them or email to them. And they offered me an interior room on an MSC Divina for 10 days comped. And when I say comped, I mean comped. The only thing I had to do was I had to pay $400 up front, but when I get on board, I get $400 on board credit. I didn't have port charges. I didn't have taxes. I had nothing added on in there. So technically it's entirely free, which will be one of the cheapest cruises I ever had, because I'm literally I paid them $400, probably just make sure I hold my spot and show up. But once I get on board, I get $400 on board credit. So I couldn't lose. But it's for gamblers. And you appear to be a gambler. We're having withdrawals if you don't have C days. So if you haven't seen them yet, it's an opportunity to try different lines. If you want, I know Carnival Cruise Addicts, you may not want to try a different line, but it gives you an opportunity to try. Free. Ross, Orange Cone Vlog, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. Castaway goes, what up, though? For those of you that don't know, if you ever hear somebody say, what up, though? They're from Detroit. Well, they want to be from Detroit. Usually you're from Detroit, but I've heard people say that weren't from Detroit. Yeah, you want to be from Detroit. But yeah, what up, though? Yeah, we wish the price was lower. Together we travel. Will, welcome in. Breaking news. Bill, tell them breaking news on Royal and Celebrity. Oh, because I don't use them much. Royal and Celebrity. I think Royal, the Royal International, whatever the group is, the group of ships that are under that brand, I think they are starting to share points. Just like, Carnival and Costa, Carnival and Princess. It would be like if you cruise Princess or you cruise Carnival, you still would get the points, not what do they call it, the days, the credits for those days in your VIFP account. Well, Royal and Celebrity are doing it, so that is big news. If you cruise those lines, I don't really cruise those lines enough. I only have like 7 days on Royal, so it's a tough one. Orange Cone, in my opinion, Royal has priced themselves out of the average cruiser's budget. They have gone through the roof with the prices. It's Royal is a tough sell for me. And even thinking about like these 3 and 4 day cruises, it sounds like it's not bad, but like I'm doing the Utopia. Well, that was $1,100, $1,200 for 3 days, and it wasn't like an inaugural. The Margaritaville at Sea was around the same price, but it was an inaugural cruise. This is it's getting out of hand, which is another reason why I'm sticking with Carnival. Even though you might hear me say nice things about other cruise lines, I still think Carnival they take care of their passengers well. More strong Vincent, we have looked into it, but haven't really explored it enough. This was the first time that I did that. You are comped. This is the first time that I've done it. They actually sent me a link. I'll send you. No, you've looked into it already. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to start posting that link online for the other gamblers out there. I don't think I get anything about it, but there's a lady there, Lexi, that I deal with. She was very kind, very, very nice to me. So I would recommend her, and she sent me a link. So I'm gonna start passing that out to people. And no, I don't think I get anything from it. It's not like I get here's a $50 onboard. They said nothing like that. Type hashtag strong if you have not done that already to drop your link. Thank you, Ross, for reminding me about that. Also, if you have not answered the poll question, please answer the poll question. Would you do a 14-day cruise, a 14-night cruise? Yay or nay? Yes or no? Destination Fun, Orange Cone vlog. I agree. I was looking at Norway cruises today, and Royal was crazy expensive on the older ships. That's kind of why I need Carnival to start doing some more journey cruises, which I've heard they are. I haven't got into it. I just got a list of journey cruises from Carnival till 2026. So I'm gonna start going through those to see. Loyalty status. Thank you. That's what it is. The truth to the body natural design. Welcome in. I love Carnival as well because of the vibe they have. They do have a good vibe. I people, Emmett, don't sell MSC short. You know, Royal either. They both have a good vibe. MSC is one of the loudest ships that I've been on, and that's with the music that they play all the time and the level of people being hyped. The only thing about it is you have a lot of people with MSC. You have a lot of Europeans on there, and a lot of them don't speak English. They still there to party. They still come in and hit the club, but it's not quite like Carnival. It's nothing like a Carnival ship. But don't sell it short. Don't sell it short. Orange Cone. Also, by playing pop slots and My Vegas slots online, you earn points, and you can use those points for discounted cruises. You can. I play My Vegas. I don't play it as enough. I don't play as much as I should, but yes, you can earn onboard credits. Some of them actually had like a free cruise if you had enough, 1,000,000 points. Some of them had free cruises. I don't know which line it was. Together We Travel. I have done a 14-day cruise, enjoyed it to the max. I love it. I love a cruise. A back-to-back would be good if you had 2 different itineraries where like the Mardi Gras or Celebration, they probably have like an east and a west itinerary down in the Caribbean. If you could do that, I'm in for it. I think that's getting pretty close to the end. Anybody have any questions about anything? Or I know up at the top I have Penn Scott, Controversial Cruising. He has a premiere at 6:33. Scott, I don't think I'm going to make it to 6:33, but he has a premiere at 6:33. Make sure you check it out. I think, to me, honestly, and if you know me, a lot of times I may not say a lot, but if I say something, I try to mean it. So like when I say that was he's doing some of his best work, I think this is some of his best work as far as videos. His friend Richard, no pants prophet, I think was guiding him in the right direction. Uh-oh. Breaking news. Breaking news. News. Trump found guilty on all accounts, according to the news. Just saying. Breaking news. And I don't talk politics here, but I did want to know. Wait a second. Maybe this is what Trump is saying right now. Maybe that's what Trump is saying right now. So, Will, together we traveled. You did Iceland. I was jealous of that one. That Iceland looked good too. I want to do that one. And it cruised out of Baltimore, so that would be like a not too far of a flight for me to get there. So I want to do there. Norway, Iceland, those are some of the cold places that I want to go to. Greece, we all know Egypt is on my bucket list. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. I'd like to thank everybody that came in here today. I'm not necessarily gone yet, but I just want to make sure I thank everybody. My channel members, welcome in. I appreciate you being in here. Thank you for the support. My moderators, thank you so much for the support. I have a bad habit of not acknowledging people, and when you have such great support staff like that I have, I should be thanking them every day. So thank you so much, CNS Travel, new subscriber from yesterday. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you. But yeah, I am so looking forward to cruising. 2 weeks, and I'm getting ready to start packing. I haven't started packing out. I got the suitcase out. I emptied it from the last cruise. Finally, I emptied it. I got my stuff. I'm ready to start packing, and I'm 2 weeks away. Next 2 weeks from Thursday. From today. Today's Thursday. 2 weeks from today, I'll be on a plane. Right now, I'll be probably 3 or 4 margaritas in at someplace down in Tampa. The Pride is heading to Greenland now out of Baltimore. I want to do the Pride. That's one of the ships on Carnival I haven't done. The Pride, the Liberty, Venetia, and the Valor. No, I did. Yeah, Vista, Valor, Liberty, Pride, and Venetia. I've done Dream, Radiance. Yeah, those are like the only 4 ships on Carnival that I have not done. Miss Parker, I have a great time. Armstrong Events got to go prepare for tonight's live. Parker's on the go. They do go live tonight. I don't know. A lot of times they have a premiere right before they're live. They're right around 6 o'clock ish, 6:30 ish. Check out Parker's on the go. So yeah. Check them out tonight, and then they have a great live, and it starts like at 7, but usually right after the premiere. So make sure you check them out, and watch the production value. Watch how they do it. They're pretty good. You can learn a lot from them. Edna's World, where are we hanging out? I land at noon, but I got to work till 4. I don't know. And I don't know if you were in here. I booked my hotel. I'm staying down in Ybor City, which isn't too far from the port, from my understanding. Hampton Inn Suites, Hampton, someplace. I'll try to find a name and let you know. I'm not sure where you guys are staying at, but you let me know, and it's just an Uber ride away. But I know they say check-in is at 3. I'm hoping for an early check-in, even if I have to pay for it. I'm hoping for an early check-in. We were on the Glory last year, Valor twice. Valor and Vista. I like the Panorama Vista class ships. I like that. I'm surprised I haven't been on it yet. Destination funds to Bill. You are right by the port. Sweet. Hampton Inns are Betty says Hampton Inns are my hotel. They give a good hotel at a decent price. My price was, I think, $118 a night, and it had like a 9 out of 10 rating. It had one of the best ratings that I saw there. It had an outdoor pool, so I don't know if I'm taking advantage of that. It depends on, as I said, what everybody is doing. Okay. In Ybor, we might be at the same place, Edna. We might be at the same place. I believe it's Hampton Inn. I believe it's I believe it's at the Hampton Inn. And I had a good price at it, and ugh, good. I hope so. That saves me a Uber ride to wherever we decide to meet up at. I don't know anything about the area, but I heard Ybor has a lot of places to hang out down in Ybor. So hopefully from the hotel, there's not much of. Matter of fact, maybe we can get Sherry to tell us of she's talking about now. There's a bunch of restaurants and bars in Ybor. What I can remember about Ybor, a long time ago, they used to have a lot of cigar places. A lot of cigar makers used to live or used to operate out of Ybor. I don't know how it is now. Everybody's so health conscious now, but yeah, it's going to be fun. This is one of those cruises that I'm looking forward to. You look at ship, you look at destination, or you look at people, and this is one of those where I'm looking at the people, but also the ship because it's a brand new ship. Even though I don't expect to be wowed by the ship, but I do expect it to be a decent ship. And even though I'm mad at them, I'm still going to give a impartial review of it. Please do, Sherry, if you don't mind. Some places around where that hotel is, the Hampton Inn Suites, I believe. Let us know, and then if you send it to me or send it to Edna, and we can try to schedule something. People in our chat that we can just go have a pre-meetup. It's always fun to get to know people before you get on the ship. I'm sure we're going to have a meetup on the ship, but before we get on the ship, you have a meetup. You can go in there and meet. Hey, everybody! Hey! You get on a first name basis. So that'd be nice. I'd really appreciate that, Sherry. Well, everybody, it's been a little over an hour. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I'm going to try to keep my schedule now. Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern, will be Banter with Bill. Monday, you will see a new video at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then every Wednesday, excuse me, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, Controversial Cruising and myself, Scott, we do a Cruise Talk Live where we talk about the latest topics in cruising. And this particular week coming up will be the Miracle. Miracle was a ship that I was just on for a 14-day cruise to Hawaii, and Scott was on it for a 10 or 11-day cruise to Alaska. So we are going to talk about the pros and cons of that ship. So thanks everybody for coming in. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to the channel. It won't cost you anything. And if you have not done the poll question, well, it's probably too late because guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and close the poll out. Let me close this poll out. Don't forget to hit. Don't forget to hit at the top. I have pinned up in the chat. Scott's premiere is at 6:33, not 6:30, not 6:32, 6:33. So make sure you check him out. And the poll question: would you go on a cruise of over 14 days long? 78% of the people said yes, and 21% said no way. I know, and for a lot of people, I know a lot of people don't want to be on the water that long. So trust me, I understand. But me, I don't know what would be too long. I have a 29-day coming up in April of next year. I have 29 29-day cruise coming up next April. It leaves from Australia goes to Japan, and then goes to Seattle. So I'll let you know if 29 days was too much. But we're talking about a year from now, so I will let you know. Everybody, appreciate you guys all hanging with me. And if you get a chance, don't forget to stop by Rambling with the Brums Saturday 8 p.m. I will be running my mouth about Alaska. They have a group cruise going to Alaska. It's about 40 cabins sold. So it sounds like a lot of new people are going, and they have tons of questions on Alaska. So I'm going to try to answer those questions for them if I can. But come join us, and if I don't know the answer, maybe one of you guys would know the answer. On Deck with CB, appreciate you coming in here. We are just about to get out of here, but I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. And with that, I am going to get ready to get out of here. And as I always like to do before I go, is to tell you guys to make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And we are out of here. Bye-bye.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.